Right now, I'm currently building over 5 different apps at the same time, and honestly, there's no perfect system behind it. I'm managing multiple code bases, app store submission, bug fixes, and apps at completely different stage. In this video, I want to explain how I'm currently managing all the apps as a solo developer and what AI has changed for me. By the way, if you're here for the first time, I'm Canon and I'm a developer, and I've been programming for over 5 years now, from building personal projects to co-founding and also working for clients as well. Also, I created this channel to document my journey here on YouTube. So before I talk about the apps and the system I'm using, let me give you guys a quick context on how I even got to work on the apps. Some of the projects are for clients, some came through referrals, and one is a personal project that I'm currently working on and also building in public as well. I started working on most of them last year, and over time more got added. Let me give you guys a quick walkthrough of the apps. So the first one is called Homelo, and it's a real estate app that I'm building for a client. It helps people discover properties in the US, and I'm still actively working on this. It's currently on test flight, and hopefully it will be out soon. And the second one is a startup I started with my brother and some doctors here in Nigeria, and it's called Doxa Health. So Doxa Health helps Nigerians book healthcare professionals from the comfort of their home. The web app is already live, and we're actively working on the mobile app. So we're using React Native, and it's going to work for Android and iOS. So we're still working on that. And the third one is called Ficago. And Ficago helps people find local service providers. This one is actually interesting because it has like a user app and also a vendor app. So technically it's one product but two different applications. For Ficago, both are on Play Store and the user app is on App Store. For the vendor app, we are still trying to get Apple to approve it because we have subscription, and if you're a mobile developer, you know how hard it is to get an app with subscription to App Store. So the fourth one is an app for a client, and it's basically an AI powered contact management app. And this one actually came through a referral from the first project, the Homelo project. The idea behind it is actually great. So instead of just having contacts of random people that you met in events or maybe while you're traveling, you can add notes and actually add like a lot of details about them so that you can remember them. It's on test flight as well. It's not yet in production. So the last one is my personal app that I'm currently building, and it's called Ancho. So it's an AI native budgeting app. It's more of an AI assistant that you can talk to about your bills, about what you are spending, and it's just going to document everything, right? And you can actually like track everything about your budget. I'm going to make a video, a specific video about it, but for now it's a budgeting app and I'm actively working on it. So after going through the apps, if I should actually think about the mobile user and vendor version as separate apps, it's actually over 7, which is crazy. But you might be thinking, how am I able to work on over 5 apps and still be able to create content? The truth is, I don't actually have a structured system on how I work on the apps. I've tried adding all the apps to my calendar, working on one on Monday and the other on Tuesday. And even when I still had like my full-time job, I thought about working on them in the evening and morning, but it wasn't working for me. The whole structure, okay, I work on this app 2 hours, it wasn't working for me. But my actual system is simple. I just prioritize urgency. I prioritize the most important tasks and issues that I need to fix across the 5 apps. So every time I want to work, I just prioritize deadlines and bug fixes. Most times, just anything that is urgent. Creating daily focus tasks actually helps, but it's not that structured. Thinking about a fixed schedule sounds more nice, but it doesn't match the way product development actually works. One app might be waiting for App Store review, like the vendor app, and another might be blocked on design. Trying to force equal time to all the apps is going to lead to having to work on an app that you don't really have something to work on, or you're just trying to work on the app because okay, you have to work on it, you get. So that's why it's better to prioritize urgency. Like I said, one of the things that have made it possible for a solo developer to work on multiple apps at the same time is AI. To be honest, AI is the main reason why I can attempt this as a solo developer. One of the core beliefs I have about AI is that AI is just an amplifier. Since I already have a lot of experience building apps and I already know the things I need to pay attention to, I can build more and build multiple apps at the same time and still keep quality and also speed as well. The concept of AI being an amplifier is something that you can actually extrapolate. Imagine you have a builder, right? A good one and a bad one. Giving a bad one more tools will make the bad one good, right? And giving the good one more tools will actually amplify the amount of work they can actually like do. You get. So that's, I feel like that's what AI actually is, and it amplifies your skills like a lot if you're already good, right? So most times where I find AI helpful is reviews and bug fixes and also speeding up development. Also, I don't treat most of the output as the final version. I always try to iterate and just try to get to something better. But the reality of working on over 5 apps at the same time is that I have to do a lot of context switching. Sometimes I open like different projects and I'm like, what was I even doing on this? You get. Most times I work on some projects more than the other, but with AI, I can actually do more work and also like keep quality as well. So the upside is actually a lot than the downside. The main lessons that I've learned from this is that I don't need to give all the apps equal time. You don't have to just work on something because you have to work on it. And that's one of the things I hate about 9 to 5 or having a job, right? You have to keep working on something even though you guys are done. Also, I try to build reusable components as well so that anytime I start a new project, I don't have to start from scratch, and it actually helps like me move faster. Something like push notifications, context authentication, you can actually reuse them in different projects. Since I use React Native and Next.js, I just have to build a template and use them for different projects. The real question right now isn't can I build 5 apps at once? With AI, you can actually keep several apps moving. The real question is whether you can give every product enough focused attention to make it genuinely successful. But for me, when I'm freelancing, I mostly care about delivering the project and also quality as well. For personal project, I try not to add more features because it's going to burn your time. If you're working on a lot of projects like me, that is not something that you want to do. Right now, building is actually easier. Choosing what to build is now the real problem and what you actually need to focus on. Now, my system is simple. I prioritize urgency and deadlines for new projects and futures, also delivering quality as well. It actually don't sound like a perfect system, but it works well for me. I believe anything that works well for you is perfect, you get. So that's all for this video, and if you learned something or you got an idea, I want you to like and subscribe. In my next video, I'm going to make a video about Antro, the AI native budgeting app that I'm currently working on, and hopefully I see you on that video as well. So for now, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.